Mastering tricky homonyms. Dodge the common mistakes. Hello, language explorers. Homonyms can be a challenging yet fascinating aspect of the English language. They are words that sound the same, or sometimes are even spelled the same, but have completely different meanings. Today, we're going to dig into less common homonyms, focusing specifically on pronunciation and spelling. More importantly, we're going to learn how to avoid some common mistakes. Let's dive in. Homonyms can be broken down into two categories: homophones and homographs. Homophones are words that sound the same but may have different spellings and meanings, like two, and two. Homographs are words that are spelled the same, but can have different pronunciations and meanings, like lead, to guide, and lead, a type of metal. Understanding these categories will help you to identify and avoid potential mistakes. Now that we've got the basics, let's look at some less common homonyms. These might include words like mews, a type of street and a sound that a cat makes, gill, a part of a fish and a unit of measurement, and quail, a type of bird and to show fear. These are less frequently used, but knowing them will significantly enhance your vocabulary and understanding of English language. Let's talk about some common mistakes that learners make with homonyms. 1. Misunderstanding context. Always remember that context is king in English. The same word can mean very different things depending on the situation. Pay attention to the rest of the sentence to understand which meaning is intended. 2. Incorrect spelling. For homophones, it's easy to mix up the spellings. Remember, there, and there sound the same but mean very different things. 3. Incorrect pronunciation. For homographs, be aware that the same spelling can have different pronunciations. For example, read can be pronounced as read or read, depending on the tense. To avoid these mistakes, always check the context before deciding on the meaning of a word. Use mnemonics or memory aids to help remember the correct spelling. For example, there has here in it, which can remind you it refers to a place. Practice the pronunciation of homographs both ways, so you become familiar with the different options. Remember, the key to mastering homonyms is practice. Try using new homonyms in your conversations and writing. Don't worry if you make mistakes. That's part of the learning process. And that wraps up our deep dive into less common homonyms. Now, you not only know more about these tricky words, but you also have some strategies to avoid common mistakes. We hope you found this video helpful. Keep practicing, stay curious, and happy learning.